All right, guys. So started. It is a new year. It's not a whole new year, new me. I'm just gonna start uploading more because I am still getting subscribers and stuff like that. So I want to thank you guys again. You guys are the only reason I make videos, pretty much. I love the game. It's fun and all, but it gets me pissed off. And then you guys come ask me for advice, so I'll make these videos for you guys. Now, what you guys are looking at is a screenshot of a conversation I had with the admins. So I have. Oh, tax season is coming up. And I know a lot of people are thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get my refund, and I'm gonna go fucking spend it on Arc of War. It's gonna be fun." So two things gonna happen there. I did make a whole new account, just to see what the early game has been like. The early game has changed dramatically. I'll make a full video explaining that because there's some big changes to the early game. And yeah, I am the leader of of a whole new server, and I was planning on giving that account away. I always have. So I asked the admins, like, hey, what is your guys' policy on giving away accounts or selling accounts? Because I have sold a few. So I asked them. At first, they were like, well, we don't support the selling of accounts. And at first, I took it as, okay, so you guys aren't going to support the account if I sell it. Like, if they have issues with trading transactions, stuff like that, trying to get refunds. And that totally makes sense to me. Like, okay, cool. We're not going to support you on any technical difficulties, stuff like that. So then I pressured them a little bit more. They were like, oh, no, 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 we're not going to support that at all. Like, we'll ban one of the accounts. I was like, oh, okay then. Well, that's not good. So I talked to them quite a bit, and this was their final response. Like, sorry for the late reply. Thank you for the information you provided. We do not support any behaviors about trading accounts. Please kindly know if you encounter any problems. Yeah. So they're just not going to support you. Like, they will ban one of the accounts, either your old account or the new account you purchased. So don't be buying accounts. If you're going to give one away, give one away. But use this screenshot if anybody ever tries to sell you an account. The game will not support it, and they'll just end up getting banned. So there you go. Now, there is some big news on the side of Apple. Apple has announced that it will not be supporting games that loot boxes unless they reveal the drop rates of whatever it is that they're giving away. So this is good and bad. We already know that the drop rates. This is good because they will not be able to mess with the drop rates even more. Like, we know that the fabrication pants. Actually, let me go pop this up right now. All right, so the fabrication pants. Let's come over here. Let's no. Let's go to craft. Start your upgrade. There we go. So, oh wait, they're being quick. Never mind. So we know that the fabrication pants are a 1% drop rate. Now, that's not something we made up. We actually asked the devs about it. We data mined the game itself, and we found, yeah, they're a 1% drop rate. But I have two of these. Now, last Christmas event, the drop rates from the monsters and everything, from the sleighs, we were all trying to farm engines, trying to get Rogers, trying to get jewels. The drop rates were pretty much non-existent. Here I am. I'm the ruler of this server, right? So I'm not just saying that. Let's come over here. Boom. Admin 1. This account's name's Admin 1. I'm the ruler of the server. There's very little. There was only 3 people at the time who were even able to attack level 3, level 4 monsters, event monsters. I farmed those for 5 days. Not a single engine dropped. Now, with Apple announcing that it's going to cut, like, just go against games that use loot boxes, that could kind of count too. But we do use loot boxes, period, for, say, like, event gear and stuff. Right? Because, I mean, we need to get the Devastation Module B. That comes from freaking loot boxes. Now, we already know we need 150 to 300, depending on the gear we're trying to get. Like, we're going for, like, the God chest plates. Those are 300. God of Speed, we're looking at 150 plus. It's random, because you could get it sooner, but we know that's a minimum of what we need in order to secure that we get the items that we need. So Apple's cutting back. Apple's going against freaking loot boxes, and some of you guys are actually reporting Arc of War and getting partial refunds. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, you're getting hundreds of dollars back, but no, you guys are getting partial refunds for the money you spent on Arc of War. That's why Apple's like, it has made a freaking bold statement that's going against it. Now, when exactly this is going to take into effect, I'm not sure. Apple hasn't announced anything. But this means that they're either going to take away the game from iOS, or the game's going to have to show the drop rates on everything, which is kind of good for us because we've seen they have nerfed the drop rates on a lot of stuff. Like the event monsters used to pay out 500, 1K, 3K, 5K, and then up in gold. Now we see that they're only paying 200, 300, 500. The event monsters aren't paying what they used to. So the game's constantly trying to take away our free sources of gold and trying to force us to buy more. But yeah, that's why I wanted to make these videos too. It's just two pieces of news, kind of important. I was talking about the how they're not going to support us trading accounts, selling accounts, and about, well, the iOS freaking loot box controversy that happened with EA. So just want to cover that. Also, I just wanted to warn you guys, tax season is upon us. A lot of you guys are thinking, I'm going to get my tax return, I'm going to go spend an Arc of War, I'm going to go start a new server and just dominate. You can do that. I'm not saying you won't. I'm not going to discourage you, because if you want to, go ahead. I mean, dropping $3,000 in the early game will make you Jesus. Like in this account, let's take a look. Individual wise, power wise, I'm the 7th strongest, right? But I'm the second player in the game, in the server, to have already unlocked T7s. And we're only 2 months into the game, so I'm going to make a full guide into the early game in just coming up, because a lot of things have changed drastically. We're going back to the days when Grievous dominates. And yeah, trust me, it's going to take a while. I'm just going to make a full video on that. But I will be posting a few videos starting up again. And yeah, just hope you guys like them. It helps you guys out. See you.